Grass Gang, we are back with another Deals and Steals video. Every weekday we stop into a bunch of stores trying to save us both some money on Pokemon cards. Pokemon Center finally did it. They released the plushie with the card displays or coin displays on the keychain. It's actually very cool. In more important news, Phantasmal Flames did drop yesterday. It was official. Did briefly talk about it because I was waiting in queue when I was recording, but I got my 2 ETB pre-orders in. Honestly, I believe the first time I've ever pre-ordered a Pokemon Center ETB.
Magic's in the air. Magic's in the air.
In yesterday's video, you guys were letting me know what you got, but if you have any more success stories, drop them down below. Also, $25 seems quite excessive for a little band you put around your playmat, but if you do want those, they got those. They got the coin keychain things, and they got these new card displays. And starting off with Amazon here, let's see if we can find anything. There's a mega booster box for $350, but it is in hand. You know, for $20, they might get me here with this one. I could get a Quaxley, a Sprig, Toy Coco, and a little Pikachu, and a Monopoly board for $20. There's a $46 White Flare booster bundle with free delivery. I think these booster bundles are still somewhere around $46, like $46 to $48. I know they dipped under like $44, but I believe they've went back up. I think yesterday we did find them for $40, but that didn't come with free shipping and stuff like that. This one's only $46. You just want one White Flare booster bundle, want some free delivery and stuff. I'm sure after tax probably be around $50. But for just one White Flare booster bundle shipped to your house, Amazon might be the place. Japanese 151 booster box at $180 with free delivery, which seems crazy. But today we had to look at the market prices of $151. I think the Japanese booster box is here somewhere too. Looks like the Costco stuff around $120. I believe that's where they've been. Maybe they've been $110. It does look like the loose pack's gone up. It's at $14 right now. I think last time I checked it was only $10.50. I don't know what other random stuff is on this page. I don't even really know how to look up 151 on TCG Player. Looks like the poster's up about $10. I could have sworn that was $30. I don't remember seeing it $38 in a long time. Even the booster bundle, dude, used to be $70, $75. Now it's almost $100. It's crazy. I think Paldean Fates actually passed $151, at least in the booster bundle price, which is slightly unbelievable. And there's the Japanese booster box market price up $190. So if you want to save, I don't know if save's the right word, but if you want to pay $10 less than market price, Amazon has it $180 with free delivery. Honestly, probably even better than most of the competition too. Maybe we could find a store that would do free shipping at that price. But Amazon, not bad for that. Zapdos right now is $53 for the 4-pack collection. Alakazam has more money at $56 for the 4-pack. I believe both of them are the same exact thing. Actually, the Zapdos, you get a jumbo, but this one you get the whole evolution line here. And then the only thing I think we didn't see is the ETBs. Wow, the Japanese pack is $10 market price. The binder collection, I forgot they had binders, $135. Somehow $1,000 on the Pokemon Center ETB.
Frig off, burp.
But even the normal one, non-Pokemon Center, already at $400. And I guess some of the mini tins are somewhere between like $20 and $30. I've seen a lot of places try getting $30 for their 151 mini tins, but anytime I see any of these right now in TCG Player, it looks like they are not $30. Pretty sure all of them are listed somewhere between $21 and $25. So $10 under market and free delivery, honestly, might make sense if you want a Japanese 151 box to buy it from Amazon. I do like opening this set in Japanese a lot more than English. It was a lot of fun. And they kept the Mewtwo in the set. Didn't take them out and put them into a UPC. Mask of Ogerpon box is back, but it's at $62.50 with free shipping. I actually don't know if there's many stores that still have it in stock for $50 anymore. I think TCG Stadium might have sold out. We'll stop in there in a second. I do think you can still buy this box for $62, and then after tax, probably $65. I still think that's okay, although you're cutting it close. Twilight packs definitely lost a little bit of value now that all these ETBs are out. I'm sure that value will come back, but I'd imagine most of these packs now are closer to $6, so probably $60 in pack value, and then a little bit of promo value, of course. Here's the Lucario box for $160. I believe it sells for $55 or $60, and we're going to talk about that in a second. Sam's Club might be doing something again. All right, gang, I got to stop back into TCG Stadium because this has been the deal of the week. I believe you guys are seeing this right here, too. The 10% off is true. It is for first-time customers on your first order. Bunch of people in the Grass Gang were just placing orders yesterday through TCG Stadium, used the 10% off, and they did sell out of a couple things, but what people can still buy and are still buying is the surprise box at only $40. There is also this right here. Not many people were buying this, but I think it's still good. It's still $5 under market. It is only 4 packs of Rivals, but I imagine there's got to be some value with that stamped hollow or something like that. I don't know why else the market price would be $40 on this one. but 35 if you do want the build-in battle here. And the real deal is the Twilight ETB at only $60, gang. Not only is it 60, but you could save 10%. I had a bunch of people in my Discord dropping their purchases yesterday. Somebody bought like 3 of these and 2 or 3 surprise boxes. Use the 10% off. Free delivery, no tax at checkout. I think they were 25% under market.
This is what gets hits on YouTube.
It's not often that we could get something like that, gang, but that is right. September 2025, 25% under market. TCG Stadium hooking it up. Surprise boxes and Twilight ETBs for sure. And gang, from everything I've been told, obviously let me know in the comments if you have been told anything different or if you've been told the same thing and if I will see you tonight. But Sam's Club is supposed to be dropping those Lucario, Tyranitar, Prismatic Evolution boxes again. I believe it's going to be tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern. Honestly, now that I'm recording this and saying this, I think they might have even dropped in-store today, and I completely forgot about that. If not in-store today, might be very soon. I believe there's going to be one more in-store and one more online. And from everything I've been told, it will be 11 p.m. tonight. So definitely make sure we're ready with our Sam's Club for our Prismatic boxes. I want to stop in TCG True for a couple things here. The only store I found with this box, you guys know I know little to nothing about a lot of anything outside of the English Pokemon cards here, but I believe this is the brand new set that has like that Telekinesis Gengar and a bunch of 151 reprint cards. I don't know if it officially released. It looked like it did. I would think if it officially released, I'd see it on more stores, but TCG True is the only place with this box right now. I don't know if that new Gengar is going to be anything close to the price of this one, but it does look pretty cool. Right now, I think this is the only place I can find the Gem Volume 3 boxes. And then TCG True also just added Inferno X pre-orders, maybe sales. That one too, I'm not too sure. I think this one is going to drop. I don't believe it's out yet. We were finding them on Rare Candy for about $150. I believe Corrosio still has them for $130, but right now the lowest sticker price that I've seen is the $125 on Inferno from TCG True. Also, these decks right here, not a bad price. I think the PokeNE might have Meloetta a little cheaper, Diancie, whatever this is, possibly both. But the Haunter, I believe, is cheaper than PokeNE and possibly cheaper than Rare Candy. And gang, I wanted to stop into Poke Nerds because, like, I can go to the site, add this stuff to cart, but then this all happens. So I'm pretty much just curious if anybody out there knows what the Poke Nerds Collector Club is, because first off, shout out to it. Whatever that Collectors Club is, you can get these prices right here, apparently. $50 ETB, $30 Surprise Box, Phantasmal Flames ETB at $50. I'm starting to think this collector club doesn't even exist because I can't find a way to join it or figure out what it is. Also, these prices are just crazy, but if anybody knows anything, definitely let me know down below. And I believe I'm stopping into a new store. I don't know if I've showed you guys this store yet, but Top Shop Collectibles does have this Charizard box right here at only $70. I don't know how shipping's going to work, especially with a box like the Charizard box, which is slightly awkward. We did find them at maybe one store yesterday. I feel like I just shouted this out for $80, which honestly, where we're at right now at $80, I really don't mind it. I mean, it's definitely not incredible. You're pretty much paying $8 a pack and then getting some free promos and a Charizard stand. But if you do want this stuff and you haven't opened it, 70 is the lowest sticker. Just can't remember where we saw it for 80 yesterday. But before checkout, this is one of the cheapest prices I've seen on this box in a while. Also, Paradox Rift Booster Bundle for under $40. I'm sure because it's Paradox Rift, the market is probably close to 40, but this is under 40 at $39. Steve Deck at 20. I think the market's only 23 or 24 for all the cards or this thing combined. So not incredible, but definitely under market. There are $6 Stellar Crown packs, gang. Not the biggest fan of loose packs, but I wouldn't mind also picking up a couple of those if I was shopping here this week. This is really something I've been considering. I'm actually having a hard time trying to figure out if I should buy a couple of these or not. I don't know how many are in stock. Technically, buy a booster box of Silver Tempest packs for about $250 here. If you pick up 36 of them at $7, believe that'll put you around $250. Definitely not a fan of the loose packs, but I'm really thinking about that. The loose pack on Silver Tempest, I don't think the market is too crazy. This is probably very close to market. Obviously, the booster box is about $400. I think the market on Silver Tempest might only be $750, $8, but I haven't found anywhere else I could pick up a bunch of Silver Tempest for $7. Really thinking about that one. Okay, now that I'm seeing the Temporal Sleeve for $6, I think I might have stopped in here yesterday. Temporal Sleeve for $6, definitely not a bad time. All right, let's see what Game Nerds has this week. Game Nerds reward. Become a member, 300 welcome points. Earn points for different actions. Turn those points into awesome rewards. All right, well, they do have some points, and I guess if you sign up today, it said they give you like 300 of them, which is about $5. I think you need to find a way to get those 50 extra points, but on your purchase after this one to get those points, I guess you would have $5 off. I'm sure it's something, and at Game Nerds, I mean, there's probably no reason not to sign up for a rewards program. We can always find something pretty much any day of the week. Starting off, I hate the first couple rows of this site though, man. They are just disgusting with the booster boxes. More Pico, I don't even know. I think I gotta pick this up now. It's $65 here. Surprised it's still in stock. Actually does seem like Crown Zenith might have chilled off for half a second, but I think that's just because all the other sets are blowing up. Does look like Crown Zenith is chilling around $12 a pack. This should be 5 packs. So it's $60 in pack value. Then $5 for the playmat, the 4-piece and the jumbo. Definitely more than $5 just with the playmat. I'm now just realizing Game Nerds has had the Charizard for $80 this whole time too. Game Nerds with the free shipping over $75 might make more sense to get it here. To be perfectly honest, I believe you could check out for $79.97. I think tax is actually dependent not on the site, but where the site operates and where you live and stuff. Something with some word Nexus. Some stuff I barely understand, but I think tax from all the sites is more dependent on our location and where they are like headquartered, not so much on if the site just wants to charge tax. Could be wrong about that. If anybody knows, definitely let me know down below, but I haven't paid any tax at Game Nerds. I think I'd be able to check out $79.97 if I wanted this Charizard. I'm not going to do it, but I'd keep my eye out on this thing, gang. I don't know if 180 is a good price either. 12 to 14 packs that are in here, even with a Terapagos being the promo and the, I guess, display Pokemon here. I still think there's a chance for this thing to go crazy. Honestly, this Armarouge here for $40 just keeps getting better. I'm surprised it hasn't sold out yet. Honestly, been on Game Nerd's website since this box released, which was like with Obsidian Flames or something. I feel like it used to be as low as 25. Now they're here for the MSRP of 40. But with a couple Flames packs and some other stuff, I would think worst case, there's 6 packs in here. They gotta at least be $6 a pack, so that's $36 just there. There are sleeves, there's a card stand, promos. I'd imagine you're gonna find $4 somewhere between the promos, the stand, the sleeves. Silver Tempest packs at Game Nerds are $15. What?
Sometimes I don't believe I know you.
I'd probably rather go pay $7, but maybe not. We do like Game Nerds, and now they got rewards. I mean, Lily's still here for $50. It's been here forever. There's probably no rush at all. I guess nobody really needs the Lily anymore. It is only 6 packs. I think it is a decent 6-pack lineup from what I remember. And then the Lily promo probably got $5 in value. I don't know if it's got 10. And of course, the other stuff that comes in a milk carton, deck box, codes, other promo cards and stuff. I don't think anybody's looking for it now. I've been shouting it out for like 3 months since this thing dropped, but Game Nerd still has it for $50. Paradox Rift ETBs are still here. We'll see if the Temporal are too. Both of them $160 at checkout, $80 per ETB. I think on the Paradox it actually makes a lot of sense. The Temporal, I think it's pretty close, but the Paradox ETBs, I only see them for like $80 to $90 now. Normally, obviously not without the checkout and not with both of them coming to you. I think Game Nerds is probably the place to get the ETBs for Paradox. I think Paradox packs are only about $6, so I would think there's a lot of cheaper ways to open up Paradox packs. But if you do want the ETBs for a sealed collection or something, I don't know if it's going to get better than Game Nerds. Pokemon Go tins actually went up $10 for the 12 packs of Pokemon Go, $85. And they do still have their Paradox Clash tins or whatever they're called, and the Slashing Legends tins. Both of them are $59.97 for the 2 5-pack tins. I don't think either of those are bad, especially if you know what the packs you're getting into are. $160 on the Temporal, here they are. I would think just in terms of market price, you'd want to go more towards the Paradox, but same thing as the Paradox. It's going to be hard to find both of them, especially shipped to you at this price. I can find maybe $72 to $75 on these ETBs most of the time without the delivery though. And of course, not with both. I think if you want to pick these up too, you definitely can buy them from Game Nerds. Going over to Walmart to close out the video. Oh God, not the random 100 card bundles. Not the best start. Well, gang, I think we missed our opportunity to get the XY Evolutions booster box for only $300. Now it's back up to $2,800. This ETB is still something, gang. Market price on the Destined Rival ETB is at least $100. This one only $89 and free delivery. After tax, you're still way under market price. Game Nerds, I believe, is $100 at least on their ETB. I don't think I've seen one cheaper than $100 recently. And this one's got the free delivery. You could definitely buy this one from Walmart. Of course, check the reviews and the sellers, but if everything's good, very good ETB price. And I still think this is probably the best place to buy the holiday calendar. If anybody is still looking for it, it's 2 cents under MSRP. There we go. And it's got free delivery here. All our online stores are at $50. I think there's only one of them at $45, and that doesn't include free shipping. This one with the free shipping just makes sense. Probably be checking out for the same exact price as you would be if you walked into a Walmart. I don't remember what we did yesterday when we checked Destined Rivals. We know the booster box is up to 400. We know the packs are up to about 8. and I think $9 sleeved. I know this is going up too, if I'm not crazy. This one went past $50. This one's only $45, and we're getting free delivery. I think this has got to be at least $5 under market, and they'll send it to you. Destined Rival Booster Bundle and ETBs at Walmart, not bad. And Walmart's got the Charizard box here with free delivery as well for $80. Gang, am I crazy? Is this... Man, I kind of remember when this released, although I don't. There was like that weird period where Scarlet and Violet, like the game I think had released, but the new set didn't change. Or they were just building hype for the new game. But I actually think we were still in Sword and Shield when the Scarlet and Violet game might have released. It was weird that they dropped these boxes. Although we're seeing all Scarlet and Violet Pokemon, I think this is 4 Sword and Shield packs. You do get the Jumbo Miraidon, you get the little Quaxley pin, of course our starters here. What at least looks like 2 Brilliant Stars and 1 Silver Tempest, and I'd imagine a Lost Origin or something. I might even just get one of these for fun. It does look like it's exclusively the Quaxley, so shout out to the duck. And it's got free shipping, only $30. I'd pick one of these up just for the vibe, gang, not to mention the Sword and Shield packs, promo starters, the pin. I would obviously like to be at the MSRP of $20 to $22, but $30 definitely not bad. It's a very cool collection box. All right, Walmart actually coming through with a couple things on just the first page. Here's our Evolving Skies booster box at only $300, gang.
I've stumbled onto a major company conspiracy, Mac. How about that for stress?
I'm not going to tell you what to do, but maybe read a review or two before you buy the Evolving Skies box for $300. Market price, I believe, is $3,000. This one at a cheap 90% off at only $300. And now that the Rivals is $400, I mean, this is $25 under market listed. I don't know with tax on $375 if that'll put you at $400, which would be market. Then probably no reason to buy it unless you want to pick up Destined Rival booster boxes at market. But it does have free delivery and it's only listed at $375. Don't think I've seen one listed cheaper today than $400. Not to mention our free delivery here. Possible you pick it up, read the reviews. And I don't know if Safari Zone sold out of this Ogerpon box for $38, but now Walmart's got it for the MSRP of $40, but they would ship it to you for free. I think you could definitely pick up this box. It's got 2 Sparks packs, what looks like 2 Stellar. I don't know what the other 2 are, but as I've been saying, they're at least $6 packs, $36 in pack value. Then with the promos, the sleeve, it's the same exact thing as the Armor Rouge box. Honestly, might even have better packs than the Armor Rouge box. I think you could definitely pick up the Ogerpon here. Maybe check Safari Zone first, but here or Safari Zone's good. Hey, they got some Gem Volume 2 back in stock at $60 with free delivery. I don't really know anybody that still has any of the Gem stuff in stock. It's a good price. Normally this thing's about $60 to $65, but this one's got the free shipping too. Plus, there ain't too many stores that actually even have the Gem Volume 1 or 2 in stock right now. Gang, I think that's going to do it for another deals video. I will see you later today at a live or tomorrow for another Deals and Steals.